What is up, Marshmallow Echo, Greed Echo here. So today I'm gonna teach you guys the best decks to win the Archer Queen Launch Party Challenge. But right before that, I just wanna ask you guys to make sure to click the subscribe button as I'm aiming for 400 subscribers, and I really appreciate each and every one of your support. So without further ado, let's get right into the best decks. But I'm gonna press a little bit of the challenge description right here. The champions are here. Build a deck with Archer Queen, press the special ability button to go invisible while dealing more damage. No losses, play to the final reward. Basically quite straightforward right here. As you guys know, Clash of Clans have Archer Queen, which the special ability is to be invisible, so it is the same for Clash Royale. So without further ado, I'm gonna go right into the best decks right here. The first best deck right here on the list is the Archer Queen Giant Graveyard. For those graveyard lovers right here, you have the best deck, which is the Archer Queen, Arrows, Dark Prince, Giant, Snowball, Skeleton Army, Mega Minion, and at last the Graveyard card right here. So this deck is super legendary. If you are a graveyard player, you can drop down the graveyard to distract the tower while putting Giant down to deal more damage towards your opponent's towers, while using Dark Prince and Mega Minion as your support troop right here. And also you have the Skeleton Army for damage and also defensive purposes. Drop down your arrows and also the Snowball for cycling purposes and also for defense or attack if you want more damage towards your opponent's tower, or defense your opponent's combos right here, right now. So basically this is the first best deck on the list. By the way, all of the best decks is in the description below if you want to copy them, so feel free to go down to the description to click it and also excel in this challenge right here. So the second deck on the list will be Archer Queen Royal Giant deck. So this deck, it's also super good. I'm gonna use this deck for my challenge as well. If you want to watch me play live in this event, make sure to check out my Greed Echo live channel. All of the links will be in the description below. So basically I'll have Royal Giant and also all the Royal Ghosts, Fisherman, Skeletons, Mother Witch, Fireball, and also the Lord, and as well the legendary one and only Archer Queen right here. So basically Royal Giant put down, you have the support spell of Fireball and also support troop of the Mother Witch. If your opponent ever drops Swarms right here, Mother Witch will put you at absolute advantage, and you also have the Lord right here to deal damage towards the Swarms and also Fireball damage towards your opponent's towers, for example Tesla, Inferno Tower. And if they didn't drop down any towers right down, you can just do damage towards the Princess Tower all you want. And you also have the Skeletons for defensive purposes against cards like Prince and also Giant Skeleton right here. Next up, you also have the Fisherman right here to pull your opponents towards your King Tower to deal damage, and activate your King Tower right here to deal more damage towards your opponent's troops, and also the Royal Ghost right here to deal damage towards your opponent's towers and also for defensive purposes as well. So last but not least, you have the Archer Queen Royal Hawk Cycle deck right here. This deck is super good for those who are Royal Hawks players and also Cycle deck lovers. You also have all the decks right here, all the essential cards you need. Basically you have Earthquake, Fire Spirit, Goblin Cage, Skeleton, Royal Hawk, Royal Delivery, and also at last the Lord right here. So basically the Lord, same as the last deck's purposes, for defensive purposes and also deal damage towards your Swarms. And also you have Earthquake as the supporting spell right here for your Royal Hawks to deal damage towards your opponent's towers. You also have the Skeleton to do the same purpose as the last deck, and also Goblin Cage for more damage towards your opponent's tower when the cage is broken, and also defensive purposes if your opponent ever drops down things like Hawk Rider, Ram Rider, and all the riders out there. And also Fire Spirit to deal against all the minion hordes and also minions and bats as well. And basically this is a super all-rounded deck if you want to deal damage and also get some quick crowns in this challenge right here. So basically this is all the best decks in this challenge. Make sure to comment down below if you have other best decks you want to use in this Archer Queen Launch Party Challenge, and also click the like button if this video has been useful for you, and also click the subscribe button as well if you want more content from me. And I'm also aiming for 400 subscribers, so I really appreciate each and every one of your support. So without further ado, I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.